When you embark on a road trip, in a well-known region, you don't have to rely on them to get you where you need to go. You might take road signs for granted, if you've never traveled to a new place before. In today's society, it's difficult to imagine a world without traffic signs, and it's even more difficult to imagine a world without the need for them. The introduction of automobile, in late 1910, the road is not that good at that time. This is the U.S. road during 1910. No regulation, warning or guide. It means you can be lost, or do whatever you want to go to your destination, as fast as possible, and that being said, a lot of accident and fatalities. As car traffic began to expand in the 1920s, people were going on roads they were unfamiliar with, and they were not warned about potential hazards. Early travelers were almost certainly more concerned about getting lost than with enjoying the journey. 3 representatives, from Wisconsin, Indiana, and Minnesota went on a tour of different states in 1922, to gather suggestions for consistent street signs and markings. These officials intended to use shapes to standardize communications. These suggestions were given to the Mississippi Valley Association of State Highway Departments in 1923, and then to the American Association of State Highway Officials later that year. They served as the foundation for the first national standardization efforts. In 1935, this was made official. Traffic signs are increasingly using symbols to convey their meaning rather than words. Symbols enable instant communication with road users, while overcoming language barriers, and they are increasingly becoming the industry standard for traffic control systems around the world. To ensure the safety and effectiveness of our transportation systems, every road user should be familiar with the symbols on traffic signs. The color of roadside signs is a good signal of the information they contain, and the shape of a sign can help users figure out what kind of information it has. Round, for railroad crossing warning. Octagon, means to stop. Diamond, to show that precautions need to be taken in a specific area. Rectangular, for directional or regulation information. Road sign colors can now be expected for instant communication, as color reflects the message included. Red, for stop and prohibition. White background, for regulatory sign. Yellow, for warning. Green, for permitted traffic movement and directional guidance. Orange, for warnings and guidance in construction zones. Blue, for road service, tourist information or evacuation routes. The 3 primary types of traffic signs are regulatory, warning, and guide. Regulatory sign, they instruct motorists and pedestrians on how to navigate the region, as well as how not to do so. Regulation signs include stop, yield, do not enter, no left turn, no right turn, no parking, weight limit, speed limit, one way, and HOV lane ahead. Because they are used to govern traffic flow, regulatory signs are the most important type of traffic indicators. The difference between warning signs and regulatory signs is that warning signals inform rather than instruct. Drivers and pedestrians are alerted to the existence of a certain area by warning signs. Left turn ahead, right curve ahead, winding road left ahead, side road at an angle, sharp to the right, sharp to the left, intersection, and hill with grade are all warning signs. Finally, guide signs do exactly what they say. They lead motorists, not people, through a specific area. They contain critical information about a location, such as location markers. Guide signs are signed to tell motorists which way to go or route to take for their destination. In the United States and Canada, the FHWA alphabet series is the most widely used typeface on signs. The Bureau of Public Roads, BPR, published standard alphabets for traffic control devices in 1945, which was later updated by the Federal Highway Administration and included information on letter shape and spacing for different alphabet series. They've grown widespread, ensuring that millions of motorists have safe interactions every day. These signs serve as the foundation for the rules of driving. For more video like this, as always, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell.